Hi guys, hello, how are you?
Good evening.
Hello, good evening, Christian. How are you doing? How was your day?
Fine. Fine.
Fine, lot of work?
Lot of work. Always.
As usual, right? So is there a moment in your work in which you can say, or a day in which you can say it's a good day with not too much work?
Uh, never.
Never, all the time full.
Full. Yeah.
Wow, kind of stressing a little bit.
Yeah.
How about you, Luis? How was your day?
Hi, coach. It was a good day.
Really good day? Okay, a lot of work?
I like when I have a lot of work because I don't feel a long day.
Oh, it
I feel
feels shorter.
time is running fast.
Yeah, that's true. The time passes really fast when that happens, right? But
Yes.
how about you? Is there a moment in which you say, this day or this time, I mean, not too much work, or all the time full?
At the time I have something to do.
Okay, okay, that's really great.
I want
Okay.
to clarify something.
And if there is nothing to do and the boss is around, okay, I'm gonna look for something to do.
No, I want to clarify something.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
When we play in Kahoot, I can participate because I'm from my phone and and I can play.
Oh, but I think that some of you are in on the phone, right? Hey, good evening to the rest who got connected. Who
But
else?
in my case, when change the screen, and the screen just appear the colors without figures.
So you have to change from the screen, from my screen to the
Yes,
screen of the Kahoot. And
yes, and yeah, the time is running, and when I'm changing
oh, so the time passes, right?
just to clarify, is doesn't that I don't want to do it, if because I can't. My
Okay, no,
apologies.
don't worry. Don't worry. Actually, today we don't have a Kahoot, so don't worry.
The last few days I have been trying to play from my laptop, but it seemed like have a virus. It's
Uh,
too slow and the screen freeze, and I can.
wow, it's really bad. But who else is over the phone? I think that Mabel is. Hello, Mabel. Good evening. You're receiving the class on your phone?
Yes, but I have two dispositivos. I don't know.
You have another device?
I receive my class in my tablet, and I do the activities in my cell phone.
Ah, got it. That's why. Okay, that's why. And how about the rest? Who else is over the phone? Even the class. I think that Patricia, right?
Yes, I take my class in my cell phone, but I do exercise in my computer because in my computer I don't have camera.
Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah. Then sorry, this is true. So that you need two devices then, so you can work properly. Otherwise, what you change, it happens what you mentioned. You're muted, Luis. You're muted.
I have been trying, but my laptop cannot respond.
Your laptop is kind of rebel right now. Okay.
I have many days that I don't use that.
Okay.
A month I didn't use it.
Your laptop needs a technician, right?
Yeah.
So because if it is freezing, maybe it's because of the operating system. Maybe you change it, I mean, and then it's gonna work, right? But yes, don't worry, don't worry. I mean, is to practice, so you can see if you know the answer there. Well, you can just like know which one is the correct answer, right? And then verify if it was correct or not. But it's a shame, right? It's really a shame. So well, anyway, you need two devices if you're on the cell phone, right? Great. So guys, nice to see you, right? I hope that you had a great date, right? I hope that it was full of work, but a good day, right? I really hope that. Okay. So let us start with this, right? Because the time is always running and then we don't have enough time. So nice to see you for today, right? So I will show you for today. We continue with the zero conditional, okay? And today, this is our class number 21. Okay, so we've been here for 21, well, for 20 classes by now. Okay, so this is going to be the 21. Just a reminder, as usual, you're going to say, oh, teacher, you mentioned that yesterday, you mentioned that also past week on Monday and also, but try to complete assignments, right? Whenever you have the time, try to do it, okay? So it's gonna be, it's for your grades. So in that way, you're not affected, okay? So our objective for today, it's, oops, here I forgot to change. For today, we're gonna see it negative, sorry. Okay, the zero conditional in the negative form. We already saw it yesterday, the positive, okay? I know that you know, well, most of you know already the negative, but we're going to practice more, okay? That is the purpose of this, okay? So to start with this, okay? I'm going to show you a video, and after the video, we're going to practice with some questions. This is going to be just a short reminder for you, and then we discuss.
Sick, do you go to work? If you're sick, do you go to work or do you stay at home? Listen to this conversation and learn how to use the zero conditional.
Hi, Anne. Do you want to see a movie with me tonight?
I'm sorry, but I can't. I'm feeling really sick.
I'm sorry to hear that. Did you go to work today?
I didn't. If I'm sick, I usually don't go to work.
What are your symptoms?
I have a headache and a sore throat.
If my throat hurts, I always drink tea. You should try that.
That's a good idea. I'm also going to sleep a lot. If I have a headache, that always makes me feel better. We use zero conditional sentences to talk about real conditions and results. Specifically, we use them to express truths or habits. In these sentences, there is a conditional clause that starts with if and a result clause. We use the simple present tense in both clauses. If I am sick, I go to the doctor. If you take medicine, you feel better. If you're sick, what do you usually do?
Okay. If you are sick, okay, let's practice a little bit. You saw some information about it, and this is something that you already know. If you're sick, what do you usually do? Let me see, volunteer or I choose?
In my case, teacher,
Mm-hmm.
I visit the doctor and I take a medicines
Okay, good.
about my for my symptoms.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Angel. Now, Gustavo.
Yes, if you are sick, you need to rest a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and how about you? What do you do if you are sick?
If I am sick, first I go to the doctor. I follow the suggestions that the doctor said me, and could be I rest a lot if the doctor gave me incapacidad.
Okay. Oh, wow, I forgot how to say that one. American leave, I think it is.
Okay.
Medical leave, but I will investigate it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, good. Thank you, Gustavo. One more, and then we have a little game with that. Okay. Let me see. If you are sick, what do you do? Let's see, Gabriel. What do you do if you are sick?
If I am sick, I don't go to work.
Okay, that's the best part.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, if I am sick, I go to the doctor. I don't go to work. Okay, very good. Now, let's see. Gabriel, choose a person.
Give me a second. Manuel.
Okay, Manuel, let's see what question you're going to get. Okay. Manuel, what happens if a person doesn't sleep for 24 hours? Oh, Manuel, are you with us?
Hi,
Yes.
teacher. Yes.
Oh, great, great. What happens if a person doesn't sleep for 24 hours?
Person doesn't and they feel tired the next day.
Okay. Can you say the complete sentence?
Okay. If person doesn't sleep for 24 hours, they feeling they feel tired the next day.
Excellent. Very good, Manuel. Choose another person.
Okay. Mabel.
Okay, Mabel. Let's see your question. What happens when people don't exercise?
If you don't exercise, you don't feel healthy.
You don't feel healthy? Yeah, that's true. You feel chubby, right? Se siente gordito. Okay, good. Thank you, Mabel. Choose another person.
Sergio.
Okay, Sergio, ready?
Okay, teacher.
Let's see what you get. What is the result when you eat something very cold?
When I eat something very cool, I have a headache.
Okay, that's personally speaking. You get a headache if you eat something really cold?
Yes, frozen my brain.
Oh, you get your brain freeze, right? When you eat something
Okay.
very cold. Okay, good, Sergio, great. Choose another person.
José Roberto Escalante.
Okay, I knew it. Jose, you go. What do babies do when they are hungry?
If the baby if if the baby are hungry, I give them a cup of milk, teacher.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Jose, but would it that correct?
If what do baby do when they are hungry? If the babies are hungry, they cry a lot.
Right, good. Okay,
They
so
cry
they
a
cry
lot.
a lot. Okay,
Yes.
very good, Jose. Now, great. Choose another person, and then we're going to choose at random.
Okay. Christian.
Okay, Christian,
Hello.
this is for you. When you get a headache, what do you do?
I take a pill.
You take a pill, okay.
Take a pill, and I take a rest.
Okay, very good. Now, this is for everybody. When you get a headache, what do you do? Someone answer, let's see.
When I get a headache, I drink some coffee sometimes.
Okay, very good. The coffee, it's magic. Okay, good. Thank you. Someone else. When you get a headache, what do you do?
When I to take it easy.
Let's go one by one. Who is going to talk? Ladies first?
Yes, ladies first.
Okay, good.
When I have headache, I drink water and I do exercise because I know I stressed.
Really? So
Yes.
for you, it works to exercise when you get a
Yes.
headache.
Oh, it's not really exercise like a gym. No, it's estiramientos.
You stretch? Start
Yes, I
stretching
just
yourself?
stretch.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's the first time that I hear that. Okay, that you need to stretch and then. Okay, very good. Gustavo, how about you?
Okay. When I get a headache, I try to take it easy.
Okay, and how?
Listening music.
Okay.
He
Go
drinks a beer.
out.
Okay, how? How?
He drinks a beer.
Oh,
that is true.
Okay,
I think so.
Okay, that's a drink. I mean, like, yeah, to have a drink, right? Does it help?
Yes, because it is relajante.
Really, it's relaxing?
Yes, relaxing.
Well, I don't know because I don't drink, so I could not say. Okay, but good to know.
Okay.
Good to know. I might try the next time that I get a headache or a stretch. That could be a good one. Okay, good. Let's see. Now, this song also for everybody. Let me see. I got one actually about drinks. One question about drinks here. What happens if the police catch you speeding? You know speeding? When you go too fast. What happens here in El Salvador when the police catch you like that? Let me see, the ones who have a car. Come on, don't tell me that the police has never caught you speeding or doing something like that.
In my case, they give me a notification to pay for that irrespective of the velocity.
Really? So, but actually you got a ticket for that.
Yes.
Really? Okay. How fast were you going?
No much speeding, but in that zone there are a school.
Oh, there was a school, so there was a limit?
Yes, and I don't know, remember that the school in that site.
Okay. Okay, yeah, it's kind of dangerous, okay? Someone else has lived this. Let me see, the ones who drive, Jose. How about you? Or if you're going with someone else? Okay. Not so much. Jose, were you going to say something?
If the police catch me, if the police catch me speeding, probably I ask the police give me a how do you pardon, teacher? How do you say pardon?
I mean, you asked for forgiveness. Hey, sorry.
Sorry.
Here you go, $10.
See, sorry, agents. If we resolve this problem here, I have a $10 for you.
Great.
For you.
Okay. Classic. Okay. Oops, look, $10 on the floor. Oops.
Yes.
They can be yours. Okay.
Teacher,
Yes, Gabriel.
in my case, if the police catch me speeding, they ask me for my drive license.
Okay, they ask you for the license. Yeah, that's true. And also the tarjeta de circulación. Don't ask me how to say that because tarjeta. Yeah, I don't know if that has a translation. Yeah,
My papers.
Yeah, the papers. Hey, papers. Okay, good. Now, one more and then we move to the other one because of the time. Time runs pretty fast. How do you feel if you forget a friend's birthday? Have you ever lived that? Have you ever passed that you forgot a friend's birthday? Nobody? Oh, everybody has remembered the friend's birthday? Really? Seriously? Mabel, I see you laughing. I think that you had forgotten a friend's birthday.
Yes, frequently.
Okay. So, and how do you feel when you forget a friend's birthday?
I feel really bad because sometimes I remember I take a note in my cell phone, but always forget.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Mabel. Someone else, let's see. How about Monica? How about you?
Maybe, teacher, I make a call and say, I'm sorry, I have to work too far from my home, but I will be in my house on Saturday, for an example, and we can go for a dinner.
Okay, yeah, that compensates, I think. Okay, good. Thank you, Monica. Okay, guys, so let me see. Going back to business. Oh, great. Now I see that almost everybody's connected. Okay, perfect. Now, the one that we work today, okay, it's the focus on the negative form, right? But also in the positive form because it's the one that we have seen, okay? So, negative form, how do we do it? Okay, now let me see. Can you read it? Okay, the instructions and the rules. Let me see. Mousy.
Hi. Negative form. Negative sentence in present plus if plus negative sentence in present. For example, my mother doesn't let me go out with my friend. if I don't finish my homework.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Mousy. Now, what do you notice in this type of sentence?
Comma.
The comma, does he have a comma? Are both sentences in negative?
No, no, there isn't a comma.
There isn't a comma. That's a good one. Very good.
Yes.
Okay, and then are both of them in negative?
Yes.
My mother doesn't let me go out with my friends. Negative. If I don't finish my homework, negative. Okay. So, depending on you want to say, but most of the time you will have negative and negative, both sentences. But sometimes it might be positive. For example, I don't like to go out. I don't like to go out if it is raining. So that is an example. I'm going to write it here so you can see it. So I don't like to go out if it is raining. Okay.
In the sentence in negative, teacher, this is a affirmative sentence.
This is
One
negative.
part is negative.
Exactly.
And the second part is positive.
Exactly. What I want you to see is that sometimes or most of the time you might have negative and negative, both sentences. But also there are examples depending on what you want to say that it can be negative and positive. You see? Now, remember that also.
Sure.
Yes, tell me.
Sorry, we can use positive sentence in the first sentence positive if plus negative sentence.
Yes, you could, but depends on what you want to say. Can you think on an example?
Okay.
Let me see. I'm trying to think
sure.
of one right now. Let me see. Oh, I got one. I like to eat ice cream. I like to eat ice cream if I am not sick.
Excellent.
There you go. Okay. So, and the other way around would be if I am not sick, I like to eat ice cream. Okay. So there you have.
Yes.
Right? So it is possible. So the idea here with the negative is that the sentence makes sense. Que la oración tenga sentido on what you want to say, right? So if you see, there are like three options: negative, negative. The first one is negative, the second one is positive, or the first one is positive and the second one is negative. So it depends on that. Básicamente depende de lo que usted quiera decir, right? But it can be, any of them can be positive or negative. So in this case, you have to play with that. Questions with this one? No? Okay, so it means we are doing great. Okay, let me erase this. Okay, and here we go. Oops, here. Okay, now practice. Let's see how they work in a conversation, in a practice conversation. I need Brad and I need Annie. So I need a boy and a girl.
Me, coach.
Okay. Oh, who said me, coach? It's Luis. Okay, great. Luis, it's Brad and I need a girl for Annie.
Me, teacher, Mabel.
Okay, Mabel, go ahead.
Hi, Annie. How is it going?
Hello, Brad. I'm fine, and you?
I'm okay, thanks. Look, I want to ask you, what does your boss do when a worker doesn't come to work?
Well, if someone doesn't come, my boss call him or her. And when the person returns, he or she receives a notification or warning. Why, Bert?
Well, because I didn't show up to work today.
I understand. If you see your boss tomorrow, explain him the situation.
Yeah, I think I will do that. Thanks, Annie.
Okay, thank you guys. Okay, so just by the way, this is from the book. So if you notice like a couple of mistakes, sorry about it. Okay, there are 2 grammar mistakes in this conversation, but it's from the book that we get from INSAFORP. Okay, so great. You see how it is work. Where do you have the examples of the zero conditional? What examples of zero conditional we have here? Let me see. Isabel, hello, Isabel. Are you with
Hello,
us?
teacher, I'm here.
Good. What example do we have here of the zero conditional? Can you mention one?
Annie, once she say, well, if someone doesn't come, my boss call him.
Very good. That's one. Thank you, Isabel. Let me see. Miguel, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, great. Miguel, another example.
If someone doesn't come, my boss call him or her.
Okay, that's the one Isabel mentioned. Is there another one?
Oh, okay. If you see your boss tomorrow, explain him the situation.
Very good. Thank you. Let me see. Ricardo, are you there? Okay, no answer. Let me see. Angel, what other example can you find? There is one more.
Tell me, teacher.
Okay, say it, say it.
Honestly, I see two examples.
Okay, which ones?
That my partner saying. For example, well, if someone doesn't come, my boss. Excuse me. Well, if someone doesn't come, my boss call him or her. The second example, I understand, is you see your boss tomorrow. Situations.
Very good. Thank you, Angel. Gustavo, is there another one?
Okay.
I'm not sure, teacher, but I think when any say, when the person returns, he or she receives a notification or warning.
Yes, it's true. This is another one. And there is one more. Can you find the last one?
When a worker doesn't come to work.
Oops, I got lost. Oh.
What does your boss? What does your boss do when a worker doesn't
Very good.
come to work?
This is the other one. It's in the form of a question. We're going to see questions tomorrow. Yes and no questions and WH questions. Okay.
Teacher.
So, yes, tell me.
In the last example, are they without the preposition if?
This one? If you see your boss tomorrow?
No, for example, what to return, he or she received the notification or warning. It is a zero condition, example of zero condition.
Yes, because you have when. When the person returns, he or she receives a notification or warning.
Okay.
The other way around. He or she receives a notification or warning when the person returns.
Is it not necessary that the preposition if?
The preposition it or if.
It's not necessary. Always.
I'm sorry, Angel. I don't know if it is me, pero lo oigo bien cortado. With stuttering, I don't know if it is only me, guys.
Teacher,
Yes, Gustavo?
Angel says if the word if is not necessary.
Oh,
Because
no,
in
no.
the example, when the person returns, he or she receives a notification of warning.
Think on this. That's a good one. But think on this. Can we substitute here if instead of when in this one? Can we substitute if? ¿Podemos cambiarlo por if? What do you think?
Yes, we can.
Gustavo says yes, okay? How about the rest? What do you think?
Yes, teacher, we can. Depends
Yes,
on
we
the
can.
situation.
Okay.
Depends on
Jose
the
says-
context. Yes.
Okay, but in this one, in this specific example, can we change it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I'm going to erase the rest of the examples.
If.
And I'm going to underline only the one that interests us, right? Do it here. Okay, in this one. Now, can we substitute, the question is, can we substitute this when by if? Gustavo says yes, Jose says yes.
Yes.
I think we can, coach.
We can or we can't?
We can't.
Okay, why, Luis?
Because the meaning of the sentence change.
The meaning of the sentence changes. Very good, it's true. How does it change? ¿Cómo cambia?
When the person returns, if a fact, the person will be returned. If the person return is different because they are referring of if this probably happens.
Okay, it's true. Thank you, Luis. Like Luis said, if we say when we think, I mean, or we are sure that this person is going to return. But if we say if we expect that this person returns, but maybe this person is not going to return. It would be like saying, I should not, but in Spanish it would be, cuando la persona regresa, recibe una notificación. But if we say if, si la persona regresa, o sea, como que ya no va a regresar. You understand the meaning?
Yes.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Yes, I understand.
That's why it depends on the context. Entonces depende del contexto lo que usted quiera decir, what you want to say. So that's why in this example it's not possible to substitute if, a menos que estuviéramos hablando de una persona que pensamos que ya no va a regresar. O sea, si Juanito regresa, pues lo vamos a notificar. Right? So, questions with this one?
But always is a zero conditional.
Yes, it's still a zero conditional. Siempre y cuando haya presente simple, zero conditional. Okay. So, wow, time flies a lot. We're going to skip this one because of the time. Now, make this sentence negative. Can you make these ones into negative sentences? Let's see how it works. Veamos cómo nos sale. I know that you can do it. Now, question number one. Sentence number one. Okay, sentence number one. Volunteer for the number one. Okay, Gustavo, go ahead.
Okay. We have to change to negative.
Make it negative, pero con que tenga sentido.
Okay. If the people don't eat too much, they get sick.
Oh, but use the information that you have there. They
don't get fat.
Ah, very good. They don't get fat. Wow, this sentence is long. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this. Okay, so if people don't eat too much, they don't get fat. Can we make the number 2 negative? Yes or no? What do you think? ¿Podemos hacerla negativa? What do you think? One volunteer for the number 2.
Teacher,
Let me try, teacher.
Oh, someone said. Okay, try. Who? Escuché a 2 y ahora ninguno. Okay, go ahead, Luis. Then.
If you don't,
I want to try.
You don't get burned.
Oh, sorry. You don't. If you
don't touch a fire, you don't get burned. Burn. Solamente.
Very good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yes. If you don't touch fire. I'm sorry.
It would be in past. Oh yes.
In this one, yes, because it's get with the verb in past. Get born.
Is get. Okay.
Okay, good. Angel, you were saying that you wanted. And then I think that it goes Monica also. Monica mentioned that she wanted, I think. Okay, Angel, people die if they don't eat.
People die if they don't. Let me see. People doesn't die if they eat very much.
Oh, try with the information that you have there.
Okay. People doesn't die if they let me see. The difference stain.
The difference?
Is the second stain, it is negative. I can change.
I mean, make it sense. Haga que la oración tenga sentido. Make the changes that you need. Haga los cambios que necesite.
People doesn't die is they eat very healthy.
Okay, but
no,
they eat very healthy. Okay. You need to make the change, but keeping the information that you have there. Now,
okay, it's difficult.
Oh, don't worry. That's why we are practicing. Don't worry. Let's correct the mistakes first. People, is singular or is plural?
Plural.
Excuse me, plural.
It's plural. Okay, that is the first thing that we have to correct. Very good. So, people don't die.
Don't die.
If they eat
healthy.
Ok, no le vamos a agregar nada más. If they eat. Does it make sense like this?
Yes.
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 There you go. This is like if you're saying.
They don't eat.
This is like if you're saying. I should not, but well, just for you to help you. Las personas mueren si no comen. Change the meaning, change the order. Las personas no mueren si ellos comen. You see what happened? Because this one was positive, this one was changed to negative and this one was changed to positive. Now, this to make it sense. Esto para que tuviera sentido la oración. Okay. So,
enfermo que come no muere, teacher.
Exactly. El enfermo que come no se muere. Okay, good. Let me see. Next one. Monica.
Okay, you don't get water if you don't mix hydrogen. I don't know how you say.
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen oil and oxygen.
Oxygen. Okay, very good. Yes, there you go. Very good. Next one. Snakes bite if they are scared. Make it negative. Let me see.
I cry.
Oh, yes, tell me.
Is snakes don't bite if they aren't scared. Scared.
There you go. Snakes don't bite if they aren't scared. Or you can say are not scared. It's the same. Good, Patricia. Next one. If babies are hungry, they cry. Volunteer for this one. This one is easy. Come on. The ones who are very quiet, come on, participate. Let me see you.
If the baby,
if
babies they don't cry.
Okay, like this. This is what I heard. Is this correct?
Don't are hungry.
Oh, where?
Are
Oh, here. Hungry. Hungry. Oops. Is this one correct?
Are not.
Doesn't correct.
Okay, we say here.
The babies
are not. Okay. It's the negative of the verb to be. If babies are not hungry, they don't cry. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. Guys, questions with these ones? Questions?
Questions.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Now,
Teacher,
yes, tell me.
Give me the means of the snake bite if they are scared.
Oh, las serpientes muerden si están asustadas. Bite.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you, teacher.
morder. Yeah. Okay, good. Now I got a practice for you, but I think that we have enough time because later on we will practice with something else. Right? Yeah, if not, we're going to leave it for tomorrow, this practice, okay? Yeah, because of the time. Instead of that, okay, let's work. I want to see you creating your own sentences, okay? Write 2 examples in negative form, okay? Send it to WhatsApp so it can be verified, okay? 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
2 examples of your own. Let's see, let's see, Roberto says, if I don't study, okay, Roberto, study is with Y at the end, right? Remember, English, all days, I don't speak English very well. Okay.
Okay.
Good. If you don't drink water, you can get sick. Totally true. If children, okay, in this one, Mabel, we don't say the children, we say only children. If children don't do their homework, they won't be able to play. Wow, strict, very strict. Are you sure you're not a teacher, Mabel? If they don't pass the exams, they don't graduate without ED at the end, Mousy. If you don't feel okay, you don't go to the party. Okay, good. Then if I don't go to the beach, I don't get burned in my skin. Okay, you don't get that sunburn. That's totally true. If I don't go to work, I don't get paid. Okay, yeah, this is true, Sergio. Unfortunately, if we don't go to work, we don't get paid. If I don't, oh, okay, in this one, I always get confused. Javier is Gustavo, right? Okay, so if I am not careful, if I don't be careful, no. If I am not careful, I can have an accident when I drive, good. I don't get sick if I don't walk under the rain, good. Then the other one, if you don't feel fine, then you don't need to go to the gym, good. If it's raining, you don't have to go outside, good. If I don't eat, I get sick, good. If I feel bad, I don't go out. If I am sick, I don't go to work. If I am busy in my job, I don't check my Facebook. Okay, that's good. Actually, don't check it. Good. If I don't sleep early, I don't work well next day. Good. If my cats, let's say Monica, if my cats are not hungry, they don't make noise. Okay. If not, they are there, right, interrupting. Then if I don't eat very well, I am not healthy, Monica. If I don't eat very well, I am not healthy. If I don't practice sports, I can't be healthy. Good, Angel. If I don't eat healthy, I can't improve my health. The spelling of improve only, Angel. If I don't drink water, I get sick. If I don't sleep well, I feel tired. Okay, perfect, perfect. I see that you get it, right? Which is really, really good. Okay, awesome. Now, everybody put examples, no one else is missing? I hope so. Okay, good. Now, I have a reading practice for you, okay, to practice reading. Oh, someone else put it here. Elizabeth is running hasta ahorita el mensaje. Oops, bad. Here. Okay, now that you wrote examples, okay, you did really great, actually. Let's practice with the reading, okay? I want to hear, okay, your reading speed, okay? We are going to read one sentence, each of you, one volunteer to start. Let me know if you can read. Can you read? Can you see the reading properly? ¿La logran ver bien?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect, perfect. I had doubts, tenía dudas, no. Gustavo, we can start with you.
Yes.
Today?
Reading practice. Today in class, my daughter learned that if you mix yellow and blue, you make green. Then she told me about a science experiment she did. She learned that water melts when it's heated at 100 degrees. 100 degrees.
100 degrees. Thank you, Gustavo. Continue, Patricia.
She is learning so much. She's going up so quickly. This morning I was almost late for work. I really don't want to be late for work because my boss told me that if I am late for work again, I instantly lose my job.
Until there.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Patricia. Until there. Continue, Manuel.
It was such a stressful day at work. So now I am going to meet my friend at a park and go for a walk. I want to wear perfume, but I can't because if it were perfume, I have reactions to it and start sneezing.
Sneezing. Very good. Until there, Manuel. Thank you. Continue. Let me see, Sergio.
When I got home from work today, I realized how cool it was. So I turned on the radiator to warm up. But if I have it on for too long, it will cost me too much. So I only had it on for an hour.
Good. Until there. Thank you, Sergio.
Okay.
Let me see. Continue. Christian.
Tomorrow I am going to cut my hair. I want to dye my hair blue, but I once heard that dyeing your hair damage it. So I often worry about it. My friends told me that if you dye my hair too much, it's fallouts.
Very good. Thank you. Now,
Thank you.
First one, how many sentences in this paragraph use the zero conditional? Can you tell me the first example? Which one is an example of the zero conditional?
You mix yellow and blue, you make green.
Good. This is the first one. Thank you. Is there another one?
The water melts when it's heated at 100 degrees.
Okay, good. This is another one. Is there another one?
If I am late for work again, I instantly lose my job.
If I am late.
Yes.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Is there another one?
If I wear perfume.
Perfume. Oops, I got lost with the perfume. Oh, here. I want to wear perfume, but I can't. I have reactions of. Oops.
If I wear perfume.
If I wear perfume, here.
Perfume.
I have reactions to it. Okay, and I start sneezing. Okay, good. Is there another one or that's all?
If I have it on for too long, it will cost me too much.
Okay, you mean this one? Is this one a zero conditional? What do you think?
The second sentence is in future.
It's in
I
future.
will.
Very good. It's in future. And the structure of the zero conditional is?
Simple present and simple present.
Very good. So it means that this one is not a zero conditional. Okay. So now let's stay with these ones. Quedémonos con estos hasta aquí. Now, comprehension questions. What did the daughter learn in class today? Question number 2. What did the daughter learn in class today? Comprehension.
She learned that water melts. It's heated at 100 degrees.
Very good. Now, question number 3. What happened this morning that gave the woman stress?
He almost late for work.
almost late for work. Okay, that's true. You get stressed with that?
And she could lose her job.
Exactly. Okay. What did her boss tell her?
That if she is late for work again, she instantly loses her job.
Okay, she's going to be fired. Okay.
Yes.
Wow, that's terrible. Imagine a boss like that. Next one. What does the woman want to wear?
The perfume.
Perfume. The perfume. Very good.
Perfume.
Why can she wear it?
They have reaction.
She have
a reaction.
She is
Allergic.
allergic. Very good. She's allergic.
It's a lady.
Who is she going to meet?
A friend at the park.
A friend at a park. Very good. And where are they going to meet? Easy.
To the park.
In the park. Okay, good. How did the woman stop the house being too cold?
turn on the radiator.
Good. Here you go. Turn on the radiator. Good. And the last one. What cost too much?
The radiator.
Okay, the radiator to turn it on. Okay, good. So how was the reading? Easy or difficult?
So, teacher.
So. Okay.
There are some words that I don't know.
Which one, for example? Let's go quickly and then we go with the speaking.
I understand the context, but the words specifically, I don't know.
Which
For example,
word?
sneezing.
Sneeze is when you, that is a sneeze.
Okay, sneeze and melts. I understand the water, so hot, melts.
This one, melts.
Yes.
Okay, melts is when you have ice, you put it under the sun and it starts melting.
Ah, okay, that is melts.
That is melts. Okay, another one.
I think that is.
Okay, good. Any other one, guys? Or we move to the next activity?
Die, teacher, in the last.
Oh, dye is when girls go with the stylist and they change the color of the hair. That is dye.
Die.
Yes, is this word. It sounds like when the person dies, right? Is this one. Okay, but that is dye. Okay, oh, because of the time, let's go, let's continue. Okay, now, close here. Yes, I go. Okay, good. Speaking. Tell your partner what happens if you do not study hard, do not go to work, do not complete your work, and do not eat junk food. There is one that I just thought right now that I would like to add, and it's what happens also, okay, if you don't get to work early. So it means that you get to work late. What happens, right? Do you get fired? No despiden? You get a discount? What happens? Don't tell me now. Tell your partner, okay? Remember,
Teacher?
don't write anything. Yes, tell me, Gustavo.
What is the meaning of junk?
Junk food, like for example, hamburgers, tacos.
Ah, okay.
Choripanes.
The fast foods.
Exactly.
Okay.
That one. Okay, good. So remember, don't write anything, just speak. Okay, tell the information to your partner. Okay, so in the case that you get with someone who cannot speak because And guys, I will say this again. Today, nobody told me if you were not going to be able to speak. I think that it was only Joanna, I think. Let me just double check. Yes, I think that it was only Joanna. Then please, if you're not able, please let me know, right? If not, at the end, it ends up in the recording that you didn't turn on your camera and you did not participate, right? So let's go. Let me see here. Wow, I think that, well, this way maybe works. Let's see.
Sorry, teacher, I have a problem with my
Don't worry.
internet.
Yeah, don't worry. It's okay. I'm going to send you then. No, Christian appears that is going to enter with Gustavo. Let me see who's going to be alone because someone is going to be alone. Oh, rule 1. There you go. Elizabeth, can you participate? Don't think so. Then I'm going to move. Okay, hello, Miguel. Miguel, I'm going to assign you to, let me see, to room number 6. Okay, go to the room.
Yeah.
But the last one was when you don't get early at work.
What happened is you don't study hard.
Don't study hard. I don't know. If I don't study hard, I don't pass my exams.
Yeah. And I didn't pass the exam. If I
We have to do the exercise as situations that we have maybe like what happened if I go late at my work every day. Something like if I arrive late at my job, I probably have a discount and my boss make me an advisement.
Yes. And if I don't if I don't finish my task in the day, I need to share my notes, what it's pending.
Okay. So in my case,
Excuse me, if don't go my work, I use my laptop.
Repeat, please.
If don't go my work, I use my laptop.
Okay.
So do you stay at home for work?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
In the next, if I don't not complete my work, my boss tour hungry.
Okay. In my case, if I don't complete my work, I use the same word, delay, because if I don't complete a task, it all the process delayed because I made all the process for new hire in my company. So I had to make contract and give this the badge of the ID badge. So if I don't complete one task, is delay all the process for the contract, the people for the company.
Okay.
And you, Gabriel?
If I don't complete my work and my boss meet with another team member for help me.
Okay.
That's nice.
Yes. And next,
Okay. If I don't eat junk food, if I don't eat junk food, I
You have to read much books of cybersecurity and audit controls, ISOs, etc.
Okay.
What are your abilities, Gustavo?
My abilities.
Your skills in a computer or program or software.
In IT is not a lot of abilities. I am a licenciado in
That's great.
management, management in enterprise, and I work in human talent department. And
you know the laws of El Salvador.
Yes, a little. The job call, for example, to do
you interview the people.
Yes, to cell phone and to Zoom.
By one
One by one, yes. And I apply the test, psychometer test.
Wow.
And
you
many things more.
You choose the people or you inform?
I have to
results?
choose. I have to choose many people, but after that I give the people to the bosses, the boss, and they select only the one.
Only one.
Depending the quantity of
qualities
positions.
Only 1 weekend and the end weekend, no?
Mm-hmm.
It's
I don't.
other. This
Okay.
other weekend, each other weekend, yes.
Only the weekends, and the weekend, then you have to pay. You have salario, sueldo. Pago.
Yes. When I pay me the salary at the end of the month.
Exactly. O sea,
Yes.
only this weekend I can invite my son to eat pizza.
Yeah, I prefer eat pizza that hamburger or hot dogs.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't breakfast, and
Really?
yes, I don't like it. I don't know what happened with me, but when I eat, I put me so sleep.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, random. Sergio.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult with some
2 months that I stayed at my home doing home office.
In my case, I have 3 years in home office, but it's good for me because it's more easy
Yes,
for
of course.
work in
When
my
you
house.
work from home, you have a lot of benefits. You spend less money. You spend less time. There are a lot of benefits if you working from home.
Yes, sometimes I sleep in my lunch.
I did that time in the lunchtime. I did a siesta.
Yes, it's good for me because I am sometimes I am very tired because I work, I go to the gym, then I receive my class. I don't have a lot of time for rest.
Yes, you're right.
Yes.
The first day when I had to came back to my office, the lunch after lunch, always I was snoozing or sleep. I needed to take a lot of coffee.
Yes, it's necessary for you.
Of course, if I don't drink coffee in the morning or at the afternoon, I sleeping.
Okay. Normally I take my coffee in the morning and sometimes in the afternoon, but it's rarely. At night don't because I no sleep if I take a coffee.
Yes, it happened sometimes.
Yes, but it's necessary coffee in today.
Okay, hello, we're back with now. Hey, I didn't want to stop the breakout rooms because I noticed that all of you were talking a lot, right? So it is like if you really like the topic, which is really good, right? I liked it. Okay, great. Everybody's getting back. Okay, perfect. So volunteers and discuss the information, okay, that you discuss with your partners. Now share it with the rest of the class. Okay, let's see. Volunteers, what I choose? Okay, I will have to choose them. Okay, from the ones who got connected earlier. Let me see. Jose Roberto, we can start with you.
Okay, teacher, my partner was Isabel.
Okay, with Isabel. Okay, but tell me about you. Okay, what
okay.
happens? What happens to you, Roberto, if you do not study hard?
Okay, teacher, if I don't study hard, I don't learn.
Okay.
I don't learn. For example, in this case, the English, I don't study hard English. I won't.
Don't learn.
See?
Okay, good. Thank you, Roberto. Now, let me see, Gabriel. What happens if you do not go to work?
If I don't go my work, I use my laptop for connect in home office.
Oh, really? So you have that option. If you don't go to work, you can stay at home.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. I like your job. Now, let's try another one then. Okay, and what happens if you do not eat junk food?
If don't eat junk food, I had more energy.
Okay, you had more energy. Okay, very good. Let me see, Sergio, how about you? What happens if you don't complete your work in your work?
Okay, if I not complete my work, all my process be delayed.
Okay, so, okay, if I don't complete my work, okay, Sergio, repeat, if I don't, if I'm not my work, no, if I don't.
If I don't complete my work, all my process be delayed.
Is delayed.
It's delayed.
Very good, okay. And you had more work for the next day. And what happens to you, Manuel, if you don't complete your work?
If I don't complete my work, I work. I don't know. I would say llevar. llevar.
You carry?
Yes, I carry home. I carry work for my home.
Okay, so in this case it would be I take.
Okay, I take
my work home. Wow, you have to work at home, gosh. Okay, and what happens to you, Mabel, if you don't complete your work?
If I don't complete my work, in my case, my boss changed my schedule.
Changes your vacation?
My schedule.
Your schedule. I was like, wow, okay, so no vacation. Okay, changes your schedule. How?
I work 8 at 5 a.m. and if I don't complete my work, my boss changed like at 10 at 8 p.m. I don't know.
Oh gosh, do you imagine just finishing your work and then connecting to the class? Wow. It's stressful. Okay, good. Thank you. Let me see. Luis, how about you? What happens if you don't get to work early?
If I don't get to work early, my boss is angry.
Okay, what does he say? Or is she?
She.
Okay, what does she say?
She could say that I have to make the missing time at the lunch time, probably.
Really? So take your lunch time?
Probably. I'm not sure. I'm trying to get early all the time.
So you don't want to leave that?
I have 2 weeks to work from my office. I was doing home office before.
Okay. Okay. I mean, if it is home office, it's way better. Okay, good. Mousy, how about you? What happens if you don't get to work early? Oh, Mousy, not there. Okay, let's try with Angel. What about you, Angel? What happens if you don't get to work early? Angel, we cannot hear you.
Excuse me, teacher.
Okay, great.
In this, I have a problem with my boss, and he can put me a warning.
Okay, a notification, right? So Angel, next time, one notification more than. Okay, well, that's heavy. That's heavy. Elizabeth. Oh no, Elizabeth. Yes, Elizabeth can participate. Are you there, Elizabeth? No, Isabel, are you there? No, Mousy, can you participate now?
I'm here, teacher.
Okay, and Ronnie, where were you, Isabel? Okay, no, don't worry, that's okay. What happens, Isabel, if you don't get to work early?
If I don't get to work early, my boss put me a warning.
A warning too?
Yes. Well, if it's the second time in the month, maybe. Yes, but
And if it is all the time?
excuse me?
And if it is all the time, like many times in the month?
Maybe say goodbye.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I mean, I have some partners who get to work late almost all the time. And Patricia, how about you? But you make home office, right? You are at home, right, Patricia?
Yes. Actually, I work in my house, but if I don't get to work early, my boss called me. Maybe, I don't know. I try wake up very early because I don't like that my boss called me for this problem.
Have you ever, guys, this is for everybody. This is for everybody. Have you ever gotten asleep? ¿Alguna vez se han dormido? Have you ever gotten asleep before going to work?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Anytime.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, because I worked at night for 10 years.
Okay, so but how? But you gotta sleep in your work.
Yes, in my work.
Or really, did your boss realize of that?
No, he never known that.
He never realized of that. Okay.
No.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Cool, actually. Okay. So guys, this is with the negative form, right? Remember just the structure. Okay. Which is this one, and remember the examples, right? They can be negative, one sentence negative, one sentence positive, okay, or vice versa, positive and negative, depending on what you want to say, right? That is basically the rule that you need, okay? So keep in mind that tomorrow we will do this practice because this is long, okay? So we're going to use it, okay? And let me see, please, like I always said, complete assignment, okay? La tarea está súper fácil. Los que ya le hicieron is just about can. No, about could, right? So it's pretty easy, okay? I think that you can complete it just in some minutes.
Teacher?
Yes?
How many homeworks do we have?
4.
4. Okay, and form? 2 forms.
2, yes.
Okay.
That's all. 2 homework
Okay.
assignments, 2 forums. That's all, right? Ya estuvieron asignadas las 4 tareas, ya estuvieron asignados los 2 foros. Solo
I
está
only
que-
have one pending.
Okay.
One.
Solo está que los completen. So please, I will check by the weekend, right? Everything, and I will let you know on Monday if you had pending some homework assignments or some forums. En el caso que tengan pendientes, pues solo van a tener la otra semana para completarlos, ¿ok? Ya para el día del examen, ok, cierro notas y mando el cuadro ya a lo que es a la gente encargada, ¿verdad? Y ahí sí, pues si ya no lo entregó, I'm sorry, guys, right? But please try to complete it, okay? So try to complete it. Y también, por favor, si se van a conectar solo de oyentes, está bien, just let me know, ok? Pero también traten que no sea tan seguido, ok? Porque si ya es seguido, sí me dijeron a la coordinadora de Speak, sí me dijo que entonces sí, ya se ven afectados, entonces ya se le va a tomar como inasistencia. Entonces, si es, digamos, mire, esta semana no me puede conectar el miércoles, ¿verdad? Pero no puedo participar, pero voy a estar como oyente. Ok, not a problem. Pero si es algo ya muy recurrente, que digamos de las 5 clases a la semana, 4 estuvo como oyente y solo 1 estuvo participando, entonces sí, ¿verdad? Es como que no haya asistido y no haya recibido las clases. Entonces, try to get connected, ok. I know that you're working, yo sé que tienen trabajo y this is a great effort. Sé que es un esfuerzo extra el que están haciendo, ok. But every effort has a reward, right? Cada esfuerzo tiene una recompensa. And at the end of all the course, van a ver cómo va mejorando su inglés, que les va a abrir más oportunidades en sus puestos de trabajo, right? So, for today, that will be it. I will see you tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we see the questions. Vamos a ver preguntas abiertas y preguntas cerradas usando el zero conditional, okay? So, have a great night and have a great day tomorrow, okay?
Teacher, bye everybody.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Have a nice see you tomorrow.